And
Sweet.
tonight's houses, we are looking at just random houses tonight. Um, so if anybody ever has any random houses they want me to tour, feel free, to send me a mail or let me know, and we can go ahead and look at them. I'm gonna type in chat real quick.
Oh, goodness. I was getting that bug where you couldn't, like, zoom out of your map.
Alright, so the first house we are gonna look at, let's see, is going to be No Lollygagging's Grand Psjiic Villa. I think next week, well, actually, you know what? Next week, I think we probably have the NA houses to do.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, it'll fall
Because
into
I was
that.
trying to think of a theme for next week, but now, but yeah, that'll end on the 15th, so I'll do NAs next week. And then I will do a full stream of all of the Christmas houses that we have entered as well, too. I told Keely to come in and get in chat with us. I absolutely love this house. I like the outside of this house because there's so much to build on the outside of this house.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's always daylight, so you don't have to worry about it getting dark. This house is always well lit all the time. I have a tendency to build over the water. I've done a lot of builds where I have like just built over here over the water and just bypassed the house altogether and not even like built in the house. But I like it because there's just so much space, and of course it was free, so you can't really complain about that.
Free houses are always the best.
I mean, look at it. I mean, it's all the space that it has on the outside is just incredible for you to do like so many different things to. And I don't think she has anything really on the outside. So let's go take a peek inside and see what we can find.
Another one.
I see trophies. Those alcoves are like perfect for that.
Hey,
They fit really good there. Look at this. Wow.
oh,
Oh, that's crazy.
It is. Who would have thought about putting trees inside? It's kind of a smart idea. It looks really pretty.
and considering this is such a big open, it's the trees really suit.
It does,
Because if
doesn't
not,
it?
you're filling it up with too much furniture. Like too many slots can be wasted in this area to try and make it look good. So the trees are wonderful. Will
Yeah, I
take
mean, and with it being so
great.
tall and stuff with those ceilings, I mean, it looks really nice.
I like the planter effect around the base.
I do too.
Yeah. What are they
I just
using?
noticed this. What is the trees stubs? What's the dirt?
I can't tell.
It's like a rubble of some description. I mean,
It
unless they've
does.
brought
Maybe
something
it's that
new.
clockwork. No, because that's the. I'm thinking of the rubble is That's all. That's like brass looking, isn't it? The clockwork rubble.
Yeah.
For a moment, I thought it was a bed of coals that was turned off.
It might be, but it almost looks like circular though.
I don't think so, because if you see one corner is poking out
Yeah.
around the other side of the rock, so I think it's an odd shape. So it would be like a rubble pile or something.
Yeah.
There could
Yeah.
have been something new that's come out too, because they're always bringing out new stuff with
That looks
DLCs and
that looks really good though. Like underneath the trees, because I've often wanted something to put underneath the trees too. That it makes it look a lot more realistic that way. We'll have to ask her what it is, because that is pretty awesome. I like how she did that.
Yeah, there's two rubble piles. The color seems off on both of them.
Yeah.
It should be like a gray, and there's a beige, like a tan.
Huh.
That one looks like a dark brown.
It really does.
it's like a chocolate, almost a coal effect.
I mean, I don't know. It could be the dark elf bed of coals, maybe. I've never actually
No, because they
flipped
don't
that
have.
upside down. I wonder what that looks like upside down.
Oh,
You know how like when you have like a furniture the front way and then you flip it upside down and it looks completely different than what the original furniture is. This is really nice. I like how she has the statue up there like that. It almost looks like it's levitating.
Yeah.
And a perfect good nook and cranny for all of her trophies. Oops, loading books.
it could actually be the clockwork junk heap flipped upside down thing, because it's or it's like 3 or 4 that are piled on top of each other to hide the brass
Maybe.
look, because the stones around the brass is the same color as that.
Huh. Whatever she did an amazing job. We got a little seating area, little restaurant area. Or maybe this is
I
the
love those
school.
No,
it
looks
This
more
is
like
the
a
school.
classroom.
Yep, this is a
Yeah.
classroom, a school. Yep. I'm like, why would they have desks? Because it's a school. He's going and checking grades, making sure everybody is doing their work right. No cheating. No looking at your neighbor's paper. And there might be a theme to this. I'm not really sure. This was leftover from last week that I did not get to finish, and I wrote it down, and I can't remember if she had a theme to this house or not. We got a trophy room. Oh, those fit so good there.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen that before.
That is a good use of both
It is.
the plaque and the statues.
Look at how much they just perfectly fit there in that spot. Oh, we got some stairs. Very pretty display cases.
Can see the movie. It wouldn't load at first.
Did you get it to work?
Yep, I can see now.
I love all these paintings on these walls. I like how she filled up the paintings on the walls. Not just with
Looks
one
like a
painting.
museum.
She kind of just filled it all up.
Oh, it looks like a museum to you?
Hmm.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
just the gallery of a
Yeah.
house maybe.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was kind of the feeling that I got when I came in here. Let's go see what's
It's great.
upstairs.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah,
And that-
funny enough, I turned the same house into a museum too.
Yeah, you did. Ooh, we got some crystals up here. This is the crystal room.
Shame.
Ooh,
And it's a good use too of that spot to actually put a second level in, because those
Right.
that whole house is just so tall ceilings. Unless you've got something coming down like massive banners, the dragon skeleton. Like I suspended the dragon skeleton up in those type of houses, but yeah, unless you've got something like that, it's such a it's a waste of space.
yeah. Her crystals look so pretty together here too. It all fits really good. They look so pretty. Is this a new furniture? This is one of
That's
the new
it.
Fargrave ones, isn't it? Or no, this is...
No, that's Cold Harbor.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, I just figured out what she used for the dirt piles. It's the clockwork junk heap flipped over.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Well, they look...
They don't
love
have the brass bits.
It looks amazing. Ooh, we got a little... Ooh, the dining area. Look how pretty those chairs look. Like, I absolutely love Leowyn furniture, or, Eleanor furniture. Ooh, and she's got that on the wall. I've never really seen that placed on the wall before, the Morrowind thing. Oh, we got a kitty running around. He's trying to get some food. I like how she has the benches with the table too, because you know most people will sit chairs at the table. I think the benches give it a really good effect to it. Oh, and this must be the kids' table, maybe, or this like the royal table where only the royal people get to sit. They can't converse with the rest of the people. We must be in the kitchen. Very nice little cozy kitchen. I love this wreath. Where do you get that at again? Do you remember? Is it an antiquity?
It's an antiquity you get from Malleable Tour.
Okay.
It's something tap. What if?
That could be a good Christmas decoration too. I might have Christmas on the mind because I just finished my house this week. Alright, let's see. Where have we not went? We have not went back here yet. Ooh, there's her Nimbus. Ooh, I like this. Holy cow. What is that?
It's from the vampire pack. It was the crown package.
Is it red like that normally?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow. I don't remember seeing that. That looks really creepy and gross, and I love it. Yeah, I don't think I got I wish I would have gotten that pack, because those look pretty awesome.
I bought it in storage because I don't know what I'm going to use it on, but I know I wanted it.
This house is so pretty with all of the markings on the wall, too. Like, this house is just so pretty. This must be the vampire lab. Or must be the place where all the vamps hang out. Ooh, that puts off... I didn't realize that light put off that... looked like that, I guess. I got a couple of those lamps, because I think those were a Crown Crate item, possibly. And I got a couple of those, and I didn't realize that that's what it looked like. That gives off a very, very yellow glow. And it's very bright. Bad stuff happens in the back. In the basement. In the dungeon. Oh, there's a telescope. Maybe this is like the observatory? Maybe it's supposed to be like
A planetarium, maybe?
Yeah, that's kind of like what I'm feeling almost. Alright, I think I did not... I think I'm missing a couple sides. Is this where I already went? I don't know. Nope. This is new. I love those bookshelves. You could do so much with those bookshelves. And definitely all of the Eleanor themed furniture fits very well in here.
Ooh, I think you get those from Somerset.
Yeah,
The-
those are Eleanor Somerset.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, they're Somerset.
Are they like an achievement recipe? I can't remember.
No, there's the world drop.
Okay.
I love that cage too. I think that cage is so pretty.
That cage though, that's a Rit vendor thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that it's a Rit vendor thing. Yeah.
Got some rabbits.
Jerboas.
Is that like a type of rabbit, or is that like an actual? Is that an ESO term, or is that an actual animal?
The Morrowind animal that lives in Morrowind, Jerboa.
Interesting.
They are like a mix between, like, I would say, a hamster and a rabbit.
Interesting.
I would venture to bet that just like a Talvani invented Bardbark, somebody probably was screwing around with magic and came up with those. And then they probably populated out of control like the Bardbark.
See, you know.
I know too much lore.
You do, and I'm sorry, I don't know a lot of lore. I feel horrible, like, when everybody talks about it, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm so
I
bad.
can make up stories about things, let me tell you. I have a lot of fun with storytelling.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a lore person. This is pretty, too.
To be honest, my lore is lacking in anything but Dunmer culture. That's what my roleplay guild is all about, is, being a Dunmer priest. So I know all that stuff.
I like all the movie vines in here. They actually look pretty decent like this. This must be the alchemist area. Let's go see what's up here. More plants and vines to do all of their planty research. This is really pretty. Like, overall, I think this house it can be kind of mislooked when doing stuff for just how pretty in general this house is. I think this is one of the prettiest houses in the game. And I think I got everything. Again, those trees just look absolutely fantastic in there. And they really give this room a good good atmosphere, a good look with all the trees right there. Alrighty, we are gonna go ahead and go. Now, I've heard about his house. We're gonna go to Lucario's Hundings palace, and I've seen screenshots, so I'm really excited to go see his creations if I can get. There we go.
Your staff.
What is it?
I like your staff. It
Thank
makes
you.
me think of mud crab legs.
It kind of does. It looks like the frozen mud crab.
Exactly. All you need is a little body there.
Right? It does. I was actually just playing with that in my house, too. The frozen mud crab. Okay, we're gonna go to Lucario Legacies, Hundings Palatial Hall. I'm really excited to see his house. I have not looked at it yet, but I've seen the screenshots, and I'm excited. Ooh. Kind of get a tropic vibe coming in.
Think of California.
Yeah. Let's go look at the outside first. Ooh, this looks so different with these trees. It's weird how like trees can make like such a difference. But then again, I haven't been in this house in a long time. What do we have here? Is this the hot tub? Is this a pool?
Because he showed me.
It'll be a portal once I get EHT to quit screwing me over.
Yeah, I don't use EHT. That would be a good place for a portal.
I discovered the copy paste function on EHD, and I love it. It's the only thing I really like about it.
Got a nice little relaxation area over here. That dude, is that you, Lucario?
Yep, that's me.
See if I can, you kind of look like, one of the companions. I was gonna try to lay down.
It looks a lot like Bastion.
Yes. Kind of, yes.
You just want me to follow you around.
This is a good place to bring your beer, set your beer down in the sand, look at the water, catch some sun. Well, not really. You got trees, but still. I like how you made the patio chairs. That's very clever.
I thought that was super creative.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that yours has stands, like it has legs like feet on it. I've seen a lot of them laid in the ground, but I don't see a lot of them propped up with like feet like that. You know, honestly, I think this house is really overlooked too. This is a pretty big sized house. And like with the water view, I just think that this house has a lot to it too. Ooh, I like how you put the canopies like that. That looks really good. Little nice outside eatery place. This is the house of fun and recreation, maybe? Oh, we got a swing set. I love it.
Oh, that's adorable. What do you use for the chain?
I was trying to make a swing set for my house. You did a way better job than I did.
Made out of? What are the chains made out of in the...
They look like maybe fishing poles, maybe?
It's the elven wood of, what do they call them? They're like a wood of bar.
Huh.
The seats are the shelves, but I don't understand what the chains are.
I'll quickly grab the item.
I think it's I think it's like a multiple of them, like that's the end of it, so it kind of looks like a chain.
No, it's
Yeah.
one piece. It's
Oh,
a
is
bar.
it?
Yeah, wood elf bar long.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and they have that like that leather wrapped around the bar in those little areas. So yeah, it's just one long one, and then it's the Argonian shelf.
His swing
The bottom.
set is so much better than mine, because before I even knew he was building a swing set, I tried to make one in my house, and this looks really good. I had a hard time trying to figure out chains and ropes myself to use for mine. Let me get a slide. Oh my gosh, look at this slide. That is awesome.
I like the slide. That is so cute.
That is amazing. I'm jealous. Now I want to steal his idea. It's even got like little steps up. I was just telling my son in the car today that back when I was a kid, we used to have a really high swing, and the kids weren't allowed to. There's a really high slide, and kids were not allowed to play on it because so many kids broke their arms on it
Oh my
because
goodness.
they fell off of it. Got a
when I
bowling alley.
When I was a kid, we had a really, really, really long slide in one of the girls' camps that I went to.
I like that he's even got the gutters for the bowling alley right there. I mean, who doesn't want a bowling alley in their house, right? This is fantastic. Now, did you come up with this idea all by yourself, like doing the bowling
Uh,
alley, or did you see this somewhere?
no, I found a web page online that had a lot of the ideas that I came up with.
That's awesome.
You want me to link it to you?
Sure, you can go ahead and, yeah, you can either put it to me or in the Krafty Discord. I haven't been bowling in so long. I really like it. I loved your bowling alley and your swing set, but I think I liked your swing set better just because I know that I was trying to build one of my own.
Before you go inside, check out the tower.
Okay, I always forget about the tower in this house. I remember when housing first came to thing, supposedly there's supposed to be some ghost in this tower at nighttime. I don't know if that's an actual thing or if it's just what people said.
That's interesting.
But I'm not sure who.
It's the Prince Donley Light Palace, right?
No, we're at the Hundings Palatial Hall.
Dang.
The little griffin's nest. This kind of reminds me, just because I've been playing WoW so much, it reminds me of the flight station at WoW in the Stormwind City where you fly the griffins. I don't know if anybody else plays WoW or knows of it, but that's what this reminds me of. Little baby griffins.
I'm not a real fan of that animal, but those actually looked really cute together.
They did. They did. They looked very cute together. Alright. Did I miss anything on the outside?
No, not that I know of.
Perfect. Then we will go inside and see what we have.
So the lore about Hundings Palatial Hall doesn't say anything about a ghost,
Oh,
but it says this elegant pleasure palace with its walled grounds, enclosed stables, well gardens, full watchtower and docks, were paid for by the blood and treasure spilled from the countless treasure ships taken by the legendary Captain Izad.
look at your porch swing.
That is a good swing.
Okay, so what are the chains?
Oh, those are the Daedric chains, right?
I thought the Daedric
That's-
chains were bigger than that.
No, no,
It's the
no, I
hanging.
know what it is. I know what it is. It's a shelf for it's a I'm sorry, my brain's not working. It's the shelf,
Upside
the
down.
lava shelf. You know what I'm talking about? For the cake?
Yeah, it's the shelf upside down.
Oh my gosh, no, it's the right side up. That's the way it hangs off the ceiling.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
amazing.
They've got it in, I think there's Redguard, there's an Imperial style, and there is a Breton one. This looks like it's the Breton?
Yep, it's the Breton.
Yeah.
That is
It's just,
fantastic.
it's more or less the different coloured wood.
I'm gonna have to do that. I really like it. That is so cool.
It is. I don't think I've ever seen that before, ever.
That's an amazing idea there. I would have never thought of that.
Again, the house of fun and relaxation. Look at those trees. That just makes it such a... Those trees really give a good effect in this house. You have excellent cobbling skills. Has anybody heard from Scorpina today or anything?
Yeah, I have.
Is she-
I saw her online.
Yeah, she was just.
I'll check in with her. I just didn't. Usually she's here with us. I just kind of realized that she's missing.
Like an hour ago, she thought you weren't going to be posting tonight. And like, no, it's in an hour. She was like, oh. And then it was like, I haven't really heard anything.
This is amazing. This is such a clever idea. For the balls, the...
I thought it was one of the most creative ideas I've ever seen.
Yeah, for sure. Like, wow.
But I feel like the sticks need to be a little hardier because I'm afraid I'm going to break it when I do it.
Yeah, the bamboo sticks.
So I love your fire pot here.
Ooh, that is an interesting.
What is that?
It's dwarven.
Did you put the fire in that?
I think so. Yeah.
No, it comes like that.
Oh, yeah. That's the brazier. I think. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I've actually seen that.
That's
It
fancy.
looks like a Dwarven thing. Mark art, maybe?
I love how you do this with your
Yeah, I think
fireplaces.
it's dwarven.
You always put like the houses that I've seen, you've put like the brazier instead of like an actual fire in your fireplace, and I think that really gives it a really good cozy effect. Oh, we got the... Well, I guess that could be a pool rack or a fire poker. I lived with my uncle when I was I just realized you built this room in here.
Yeah, I carpeted the ceilings because I couldn't stand the ceiling that was there.
Yeah, I just noticed that you actually just built this room. Very nice. But my uncle had a pool table and he played pool, so he actually taught me how to play pool. And I may have like surprised some people when I was young and drinking about my pool skills and how good they were. We could do trick shots, and this is amazing looking. I love how you have them kind of hit your storage chest kind of hidden in there with that.
I love those new glass covered plants. They're so
Yeah.
pretty.
And then with your trophies down here, that looks really good. This whole thing looks super good. And well placed.
Like another museum.
Wow, that
Love
looks
museums.
so good.
You know what? That is the first time I've seen a Calamity Stone that actually looks good with the stuff.
I agree.
Because they're so hard to use because they're so bright.
I agree.
I normally sink mine into the walls because I'm like, it's
Yeah.
just there for light. It's not
Yep.
for really anything else.
And I think
Like,
that's what a lot of people actually use them for. To actually see it like in with a piece of furniture is really cool. Like the use of your house, like you've used like every single portion so far of the house, which is pretty awesome looking. Like in this little nook right here, it looks really good. Oh, you built a desk. Look at that. I love that. How you put the books on top like that. That looks really clever. I wish I could think of stuff like this. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Got a collection of kitties over here. Hey, what's up? Here's this piano. I saw this.
Yeah, I took a screenshot of that because I'm definitely going to learn how to make that.
I think this is one of the better pianos that I have seen. Like,
You can thank Drunken for that. She helped me put it together because I was ripping my hair out.
like,
who was it?
there-
Athley?
I mean, but you did it with the Eleanor stuff, correct? Or did she do it with the Eleanor stuff too?
She used Eleanor, and I had to try. I looked at the picture. I'm like, okay, she's used this, and this, but this is upside down. This is back to front. It was like,
Right.
yeah, it was like putting a jigsaw puzzle together.
Like, this is just, I love the clock on top of it too. I think that gives it an amazing look to it.
That is a nice touch.
Yes. And it just all fits perfectly together. Like, it looks so good. Like it's meant to be that way. Again, I wish I could think of stuff like this.
I love how that painting fits the window perfectly.
Oh, you're right. There is a window there, isn't there? And it fits. Look at it. The groove of it fits right into the groove of the window.
It looks like it's just part of it.
It does.
It's
It does.
really good.
It is.
Really good.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that until you said that. Like if like the pointed part, everything just fits right in there perfectly. And I love the fireplace there too. It just it fits with the background of the house and stuff. It just fits really good in there. This is just amazing. Oh, here's the foosball table.
I hope you have a lot of soul gems when you play.
What were the ends of this? Or no, those were the I see now. It was the hammers or whatever those are. That's the end of them, correct?
Yeah, they're hand drills. I had to
Okay.
make 22 of those. That's a lot of heartwood.
Yeah, this is just incredible. It's incredible that like people actually think of making this. Like I like it. You got like little basket in there too.
That was definitely one of my favorite creations in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just amazing that he thought of that. Yeah, he is a he, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. Always try to get people's pronouns right.
I usually don't ask or assume.
Right.
I will try to avoid saying people's pronouns until they actually make their pronouns known, because I messed up when Kitty very first was made and I called somebody by the wrong pronoun. And I don't think I hurt their feelings, but I always felt so bad about it. So I never assumed.
So, like, with the way my brain has been, and fortunately it's getting better now that we got on the meds, but I mess them up all the time, and people in my guild, I think, are just used to it by now. They know I don't mean to do it. It just, they come out wrong. I could probably call me a he, and...
I love your plunger. I've never seen a plunger yet. This is the first time I've seen a plunger.
That is new to me too. I love it.
What are made out of?
It's a turned over common bowl and a broom that you can get off of the furnishings bin.
Jordan, right? And it's a bowl. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That's adorable.
Yeah. Oh, somebody didn't put their dirty clothes away right. Violet, you better get after him about that. Ooh, and we got a nice little bathtub. I think they need to clean this bathtub out. I hate how dirty it looks. Quaint little bathroom. Little shower area. I'm getting clean. I have never ventured to, and this is, he built this. This is like an addition to the house as well too. I love these additions, and like I love to see people making the bathrooms. Like I've never yet to make a bathroom in a house.
I want to figure out how to make an outhouse that's not huge, but that's like looks like a real outhouse.
We had somebody do it in one of our tours, I think, the other day. We had an outhouse, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, look back through your videos then.
I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure we had somebody with a little outhouse. Maybe last week? I can't remember. These fireplaces look so good in this house. Like, it matches the bricks and the that fireplace looks like it could fit like into this house specifically. I love how like with the tiles and everything going, like it looks really good. It just fits in and gives it a very, very cozy effect. Oh, look at your ceiling fan up there. That's really cool.
Yeah, that looks a little freaky, actually,
Kind of.
from that angle.
It kind of does. But yeah, he's got a little ceiling fan. Jeez. The stuff you guys make is so incredible. Oh, let me shut the door on the way out.
There's nothing on the balcony.
Okay. Nope, we got a little room here. Ooh. What's your shelf up there? Oh, that's a
Basketball
basketball hoop. Ah, I understand now. That's right. That's the basketball hoop. And there's the ball, just sitting on the bed, waiting for somebody to throw it through the hoop. This is like the kids' room, right?
Yeah, I had to put the ball there to hide the chain for the solitude lights because the chain on the chandeliers are just so long.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've had yeah, I've had it come through other floors of stuff before too. All right, did we go through every room?
Upstairs, yeah.
Am I missing stuff downstairs?
Yeah, right down the way you're heading.
Okay. Give me a smaller house and I still get lost. Oh, we got a kitchen. Holy cow!
Yeah, I found a use for all those solitude tables. The hibachi, the sink, and the aquarium.
Wow. That is awesome looking. I love all the different colors and mixtures in that. It gives it a really pretty, a really pretty look. Dirty dishes! Oh no! Oh, I like the candle right there with the clock right there. That looks really good. That is really.
This is when I learned that you can actually turn fountains upside down and the water will go the direction of gravity. I had never known that until he told me that.
This all looks so good. Ooh. Look at the pretty aquarium. I liked how you used that little alcove and made a little area like that. With the water coming down like that. That looks really good. That looks.
Wait. What are those? On the sides?
The sides, those are trophies. Not trophies. Those are furnishing items you can get after completing a dungeon. Which
Yeah,
dungeon
you got to
on
go
that?
to the
Collar, I believe.
alcove.
They're swimming, the little blue things?
Those little blue things on the left and right with the
So
bright
those are
sigils.
from like the Azure, they're like the Azure something?
Azure Blight
Yeah.
something. They're on the treasure
Quartermaster.
the quartermaster for the dungeon quartermaster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
I
might
like how
use
you
that.
have the is it the weird rock? The rock
Coral.
behind. Oh, it's a coral. Okay.
Yeah, then an Eleanor waterfall.
Okay. It looks almost like the waterfall is coming down on the glass like that. Very different and good looking aquarium. We should have a contest just for aquariums. Then we got the
Yeah, I was thinking of putting that as an option one
Yeah.
week.
the machine. Look at your little
The
hand.
claw. Great.
Claw machine.
Claw.
I'd be kind of scared to get that skull, that dinosaur skull, or even that creepy doll. That's kind of creepy.
The ghost
Yeah.
the ghost doll.
Yeah.
I still got to go and get that one.
Amazing job as always. This house is definitely amazing. You should enter this in something. I don't know what, but you should enter it in something. Between you and your wife, you guys are great at this. And speaking of your wife, we're gonna go ahead and go look at her flaming at Nick's house. Next, if I can get my chat to work. So we're gonna go to Violet Wings, flaming at Nick's house. I've even limited it till 6 houses this week. And, geez, this is gonna be another long video. You guys make too many amazing houses with so much detail. Oh! Oh! Look at this! Coming into this.
Needy. So many glowies.
Wow.
I
Oh
need
my
that moth.
Goodness, this is, wow, a good use of those rose petals. Look at all these flowers. This is so pretty.
So far, we have no bats in the house yet.
Wow. Like,
She
I'm
just
just in
drinks
all
it.
of, wow. It's a bed. It's a halalu bed.
Another good use of that bed.
Right? Everybody, like, uses this for so many different stuff. Wow.
Very few use it actually as a bed.
Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Look at how pretty these colors are. I still need to get this fountain. Or whatever this is. Bathtub or
You gotta go hunting, what is it? Chests and
Southern Elsewhere.
urns
I
and
think.
that in southern elsewhere, yeah. I got a few of them, they're great.
I like the how you have how she has the flowers in there like that, and the rose petals. Let's take a bath. Let's take a spa. Unless there's any secret rooms, I don't think there's anywhere else for me to go. This is so pretty. Think of how many flowers it must have taken to get that. Look at that screenshot. That's like an amazing screenshot.
That is.
I'm gonna
It's very pretty.
ignore my pictures on my computer. I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot this. And then I'm gonna post
This one I tied for 3rd place in another guild that I was in.
Okay. I mean, I love it. Like, that screenshot alone right there is just, I love it. I just posted it. I might use it for, oops. For something. Maybe one day when I actually, update our webpage that we have.
Ah,
Very good job, Violet. I love it. I love all the flowers, and I love how you have, like, the bubbles coming up, like the kind of effervescent looking. Well, I think that's part of the thing itself, but still, it all in the greenhouse kind of thrown in there. It's a very good use for an apartment. Like, it looks like you got a lot of stuff in there for an apartment. I love it. And
Thank you.
I'm pretty crazy because I tear down my houses. I never keep my houses. Once I do a house, I usually tear it down and take all the stuff out that I spent all the money on. Alright, now we're gonna go to Crax's. And we are gonna go to the Varlaisvea Ayelied ruins.
Yes, that's it.
And he's got a story, so I'm gonna go ahead and read that while we are porting. Okay. So, this is a section from the journal Maximin Floris. Stepping off the Mayor Akka onto the recently built dock, one is struck by just how huge the Ayelied ruins were. Eladril Solinar informed me, almost in passing, that despite its size, there was a rather lack of usable interior space. That while he could fit me with a bed inside, it would probably be more comfortable to sleep on the ship. I was madly disappointed at the news, although to be honest, the ship was quite comfortable. The grounds itself were quite interesting, an Ayelied well and even more interesting an Aethria well as well, and both intact. Just having these two items would make Aldril the envy of any mage, but he seemed almost disinterested in the wonders. Amongst the ruins, an Aldemary stables were built, but the wonders were inside. An ice atronach guarded the entrance, but again, Aldril walked past it without interest. Just inside, I had to pause when I saw the Great Hall. Ayelied Constellation ruins lined up in a towering space which the High Elf Mage had furnished with Somerset furniture. The small library had many interesting tomes, but Alderel dismissed them, saying the interesting ones were upstairs. The servants' quarters were outside on a covered ledge, but again we hardly paused by them. A short hallway led to the library, which bore additional wonders. An Aethrium shard anticipated my questions. He assumed me that he had not taken the one from the museum, rather he possessed many of these wonders. They related to his research, apparently. Again, we left the library behind, climbing another set of stairs. The book you seek is up here, he said, almost bored. The room at the top of the stairs held wonders. I would not have believed it if I had not seen it myself. Alderel called it the Via Varlaisvea, or Sea of Stars in Ayelied. How could I describe it? The air itself seemed to be filled with stars. One could walk and peer at them, as if it was floating in the very heavens themselves. A mighty comet with a tail shone brightly. Colors beyond description floated amongst the points of the light. I turned to Eladril, stunned at the spectacle. He stood there, rather nonchalantly, holding a tome. Was this the book you were looking for? That was really, in-depth, Cracks.
Thanks. Sorry, I didn't mean it to be that long.
No, that's perfect. So, let's go explore this Ayelied ruins. Now, did you make this specifically for your character?
Yeah, this character has like 4 houses,
Okay.
and one of them is the ship house, the one from
Okay.
Somerset. So that's the ship that's described in that story.
Okay, perfect.
So this is the dock that was described,
Okay.
and I even made a little lighthouse next to it.
Oh, nice, you did. That light fits in there perfectly, doesn't it?
Do you mind if I go look at your grotto ship later?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want that so bad.
That house I got for the ship. It's like most of the building budget went into the boat. So
That lighthouse looks really good. Was that? Did you build that?
no, that's
that?
the tower from the Markarth Tower.
Oh, okay, I know what it is now.
I added there's like a little window thing that you can
Yep.
get a bump out, and that's that little
Yep.
bump out as well.
Yeah, I have never actually been in this house before, so I don't even know my way.
It's okay. The Ayelied well, it'll be to your left if you want to see it. It's not that big of a deal. And then, yeah, it's up the stairs, up in that ruins. And then if you go on those boards, there's the Aethrium well. That's straight ahead. Do we have one of those in the guild house?
I don't know. What does it do?
It automatically resets your ultimate.
Interesting. I did not know that.
So
I don't-
what's nice about it is
I
that
don't think I
those
do.
use your ultimate 3 times or something like that. You
Yeah.
just come here and just go like get
Interesting.
it
Yeah, I
ultimate.
don't think I have one. I might. I'll have to go look, but I don't think I do. My TV just randomly just turned on, like, in my house for no reason at all. Kind of creepy. Okay,
There's not a whole lot to see. I didn't do a whole lot of decorating down here. I just added some sea grapes and some sea furnishings, and
look at how much
most of the stuff is.
space is in this house. Like, there's so much open space in this house. Like, all the water and stuff.
So yeah, you're going to be seeing. There's a lot. The house really climbs.
Yeah, I'm just kind of, like, looking at the outside of it, like,
No, that's on the left. That's the
stables.
little stables.
Oh, they got lots of bedding to lay down in. I like how you use the pergola for it. That's a very good idea.
Now don't go up these steps. Okay, well it doesn't matter. Go around the other side,
Yeah, I saw that there was something on the other side.
and that's really the main entrance.
There's the astronaut guarding. What is it that in Frozen he says, "Don't come back." If you have kids, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
The monster. My daughter loves Frozen. I'm sorry, we've seen Frozen so many times at our house. And Frozen 2. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. You can almost quote every line.
Oh, for sure. When she was like tiny, maybe like 1 or 2, she would fall asleep every night to that movie. And in fact, she started going around the house screaming something before she could even talk, and we thought she was just saying, like blubberish or whatever, and she was singing "Let It Go," and that was like pretty much her first phrase ever. And then it dawned on us what she was singing, and we're like, oh my gosh.
Yep, mine used to fall asleep to that. Came to nap time, turn Frozen on. Yep,
Yep.
she'll fall asleep to it. It was great.
I love your Ayelied gates, unless that was built into that
Oh.
house.
I bought the house furnished because
Okay.
the house comes with imperial furniture, and for the
Okay.
price, it almost felt like it was paying for itself if I ever wanted to buy that imperial furniture.
Yeah.
And I took all of the imperial furniture out, but these gates also came with it when you get
Okay.
it furnished, and I left them.
I like those gates. I actually have some of them myself that I've bought. Before they actually had doors, those would be nice doors you could just kind of like throw in, kind of to make it look like there was a door. The gate right there, like that. Unless that's supposed to be like that.
Well, that's what those gates are really made for. They're made to recess into those
I did not know that. Because I very rarely see the bookshelves, the Ayelied bookshelves.
Well, when you go into delves, you sometimes see them gated over,
Yeah.
and that's the furniture item.
Yeah. I wish I get that recipe for the Ayelied bookshelves or the Ayelied brazier. But those are probably the 2 rarest furniture recipes in the game.
Hmm.
I like this picture back here.
That was in the crown crates.
Okay.
I think I forget which one. I have another one. You'll see it coming up.
Okay. Nice little eating area over here. Like you got this big old brazier right here to cook the food in. Well, that grate looks good over that too, unless that's one piece.
That is all one piece. That's the Leowin one, I think. The Leowin. That's actual working.
Oh, the provisioning station. Okay, I
Yeah.
think I know what you're. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh, do we have Lydia home?
Yeah, it's school holidays, so
Aw.
yes.
Holiday for what?
Yeah.
Like for Christmas?
Yeah, well, it's summer holidays for us, so she's off
Oh.
for 2 months.
table. I hope she's building some houses for us to look at.
She's busy on her tablet.
So I know this is dumb. So Aussies don't have Christmas the same time as us. So they have it in our summer.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, so like we'll only have like for us, when you guys have your summer holidays, we only have the 2 weeks off middle
Okay.
because it's winter holidays. So when it comes to Christmas holidays, that's when we have 2 months off because that's our summer holidays.
This looks really good when this green light cracks.
Yeah.
I like that with the green light. It gives it a really good effect. For some reason, I did not know that, but I did know that, like about schools and it being different. I guess that makes sense, but
It's not really that much to see, but out on the what you just missed on that terrace was the servants' quarters,
okay.
and also, yeah, that's where you if you went up the stairs before, this is where it would have brought you up.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Got all your crafting stations over here.
Nearly all of them. There's 2 upstairs. You'll see.
Like it, you can see the from up here. You can see the lighthouse shining over there. That light is so bright. I think that's one of the brightest lights in the game. But it looks really
That's
good.
is it Meridia one that
No,
came in the crown crates?
a dwarven.
Called
Oh,
like the
there's
Dwarven
dwarven,
Sun, I
yeah.
think it was called, or
Yeah,
something.
sorry, Dwarven Sun, not Meridia, yeah. But it came in those crates,
Yes,
the crown
it
crate.
was a crate one, yeah.
Yeah, that's blinding. That I can't go into a house with one of them, and it's too bright.
You got a nice little servants' quarters over here. Bedding area. I guess it is covered. I'm like, man, what happens if it rains out? But I guess it is covered.
It is well covered, actually. So I was like,
Those braziers are huge. What is that? The
Uh,
Ayelied brazier?
it's the Ayelied brazier, yeah.
Wow. And I probably say Ayelied wrong because you said Ayelied, so I probably say.
Well, I think it can go either way. I say Ayelied, but I think it could be Ayelied. I use those doors to hide the fact if I had 2 similar bookcases right next to each other,
Okay.
so you wouldn't notice it so well.
Oh, look at that little hanging cage you got up there.
I'm not sure if you noticed in the there's a to your right a little bit. You can see these blue lights in the cages.
Oh, that's
I
really
put
pretty.
I put the dream shards in there
Okay.
so that
That looks. The cage is built into the house like that.
the cage is built in the house, but it's not lit.
Got it. It looks really good lit. I like how that looks. There's so much of this house. But yeah, I see what you're saying, that with the door like that, and you can't even really tell. Like, that looks really good.
And I left
did
that
not,
one partially open.
I
so.
did not know that that's what those were for. I thought those were actual doors. But they fit so good with those bookshelves. And I guess I've never really paid much attention. And this is the big area. Look
Yeah.
at that. Does that look better on my screen?
It does look way better on your screen than it does on mine.
That looks amazing.
So at the very base of it, I put the little spinning globe in the thing to make it look like it was almost that is what
like
is
that's what's
projecting.
making it spin? Yeah, I mean,
Like-
it does look like that. It looks like that's what's making the... Wow, that's a really good idea. My kids have one of those that kind of in the room, and they put stars on the ceiling. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, that was his bedroom to the right. the master bedroom.
Perfect. He's getting busy on that bed. He's got a floaty, bouncing bed. Those bookshelves look really good right there. I don't. Did you place those bookshelves there?
Yeah, I did. I
that
think
looks
this
really
was like the
good.
kitchen area if you were to
Okay.
get it furnished, and it
Okay.
was like, yeah.
Very nice.
Okay. The house keeps going up, by the way. This is
Okay.
not the top.
Wow. Huge house, huh?
Yeah, it's gigantic.
That almost fits perfectly right there, too.
Everything I could think of that had some sort of planetary look to it
Yeah.
was like,
What is this? Probably antiquity furniture, huh?
yep.
That's really pretty. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I really need to start doing my antiquities. Again, I absolutely love I love how they're covered like that. That looks so good, and how you kind of kept it half open like that. I never knew that. I never knew that. Ooh, that chandelier looks nice there too.
I kind of wish it didn't spin, but you can't stop it from spinning.
Yeah, I like it spinning. Up, up we go. Up, up, away. Got some pools up here, man. Oh, that looks neat. I like how you put that on one of those plates.
So it can look like it'll spin, like it can use that to spin around. That's what I was
Yeah.
trying to get.
Yeah, it does. Gosh, this house is just
Now,
amazing.
straight ahead of you is something obscure, which, okay, it's behind you now. But when you get to it, I'll show you something. I made it very obscure. It's so time consuming, and I don't think anyone gets it.
Look at
So
this.
it might go out. If you can't go down that way, but that is actually in the great room. No, that big room. That's
Uh-huh.
where the top of the light's coming from.
Okay. That's pretty cool looking. I like how they have how the house has the pools and stuff up here on top. That's really neat. I may look into getting this house if it comes out again. I'm not sure. I really love open houses like this. That you can do like open builds. I like to build my own stuff. This looks really nice out here. Look at this. These pools are so nice looking. Although the water looks a little green. Maybe a little too much algae in that one. Can I get up? I want to go look at that outside. Uh-oh. Did I get myself stuck?
No, you can get
There
out
we
right
go.
there. There's stairs.
Alright.
It's like, don't jump down
No,
just yet.
I kind of wanted to get like an overall look. You know I'm gonna fall, right? Look at that. Oh, look at it. It looks like it's blinking. Did you see that on my
Yeah.
screen? It almost looks like the lighthouse is blinking a little bit.
What's up, possum?
Okay, there's something straight ahead I want to show you.
This way?
I want to know if you can figure it out. It's in the water in that little pool. Right there.
I do not think I can figure it out. Anybody got any ideas?
Okay, I'll just say
Does
it's
look familiar.
it's a working sundial.
Oh, okay.
Now, it's your sun setting is over here on the left. The sun, exactly when the sun hits the water, will be that spike all the way that you see on the right. The shadow of the middle will be hitting that spike.
Wow.
The one just to the right of that is when the sun is due west. The one just between that is mid-morning. The one on the opposite side is where the top of the spike will be during exactly noon. and you just keep going around. So the one all the way on your left, that's where the shadow of that thing is hitting right when the sun first appears.
How
And then the one
in
next
the
to
world
that
did you
is
figure that out?
it's me spending too much time in this house adjusting things.
Like, holy cow! I would have never. My dyslexia mind would never have been able to. I can't even read a regular clock, not alone a sundial.
But I was thinking that a sundial would be perfect for a house in which the person is obsessed with the celestial.
Yeah. No, don't get rid of this. That's amazing that you figured that out. Like, holy cow.
That's why some of them are in a little bit more than the others on the edges, because the sun will be up high and the top of that spike will be there,
I
exactly
see.
there.
Wow. That is wow, that's really amazing that you took the time to do that. Don't take it out, keep it in there. Wow, that's amazing, Cracks.
Keep it in there purely for the amount of time you spent to
Right?
do that.
Right?
So,
Alright. Did I miss
that's
anything?
well, not much. There's an aquatic cave where I put some coral in, but it's not really. It's easily missable. It's not like it's anything special. And that's about it. You've seen it all.
Perfect. The amount of time and effort you put into this is just, even with your character, to make them with your character the way that you do, like, that's awesome. I like how you do that, how each one of your characters have a different
Yeah.
house and theme and stuff.
Like remember the guy was saying like about the museum in that story. The
Yeah.
museum is my museum. The
Okay,
the one the Grand
the
Psjiic
Yep,
Museum.
yep.
Yeah. So it works as a chain. But this would be the final house of that chain.
Oh my gosh, my chat is not coming up. There it goes. That took forever to get my chat to come up. Alright, next, thank you, Cracks, for letting us look at that house.
Oh, I'm glad you came. Thank you.
We are going to go to Charlene's Hammerfell house. I think maybe next time I need to actually limit the amount of houses again. That we look at. Because we still have one more house after this, too. I think this
If you want, you can save Varen's Serenity Falls one for next week.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Or the next time we do it, an open one. Because we're getting kind
Yeah,
of...
it's not going anywhere.
Okay. If that's okay with him, we'll go ahead and...
Oh
Yeah.
wow, you got that
Well, I
finished.
said it, and he's sitting over there, and he didn't object, so it must be fine.
Okay. Tell him I'm sorry. That we'll definitely get to it.
Okay.
Look at all these floating books.
Pony, don't apologize. It was just a last-minute addition.
This must be Charlene's map house. She's got...
She has quite a few.
I'm pretty
wow,
sure she
look
has
at that.
all of them.
Look at that.
Because I know she was going like crazy trying to get all of them. So yeah, I'm pretty sure she has all of them.
The maps. I'm so happy they came out with those.
I don't think I've done any of them. How do you get the maps? Is it an antiquity
You
thing?
do the Pathfinder achievement. You just go around and discover all the places of interest. That's it. It's super easy.
Then I probably can get them then. Because I'm pretty sure I've done the Pathfinder on like everything. I like the lights up there. Like they almost give it like a track lighting feel.
Yeah.
And they're moving, so it looks like there is a breeze in there. But
Yeah,
you know,
it does.
It's
So
like-
they're moving like
it must be a draft in that huge room.
right. She's got a chicken running around. Oh, there's that creepy puppet. This is like the headmaster's desk to sit on to do all of his work, to do all of his bidding. Got little cozy seating chairs. I like how she has it set up with with the end table in between the middle of them, and have them back to back like that. It fits pretty good in this house.
Little coffee table books too.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite kinds of books. Well, I mean, I love all books, but when I'm sitting and just looking at something, coffee table books are so fun.
I have
Oh, it's a kitty cat!
I have a thing with coffee tables in my house. I don't like coffee tables. I don't like things out in the open that I can trip on, because I am probably the clumsiest person you'd ever meet, besides my daughter, because she gets her clumsiness from me.
We don't have coffee tables either, Tony, and I don't have a dinner table either. So that one isn't by choice. I would totally, our house just isn't big enough.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how big these were, so I really just need one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've had end tables in the past, or coffee tables, and things accumulate on them, and I just don't like them. Alright, well, I think this is it.
And I do love, what kind of pillows are those? Love you too. Have a good night.
Don't know.
I really like
They're
those.
all the red guard pillows.
Are they?
Yep, the floral
Really?
red
Oh,
guard.
yep.
They're just not, okay, they're not the ones I was thinking of. They look so beautiful in that light with those with all that, you know? That lighting, it makes them look so silky.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
the
They-
flower
I-
pattern on those.
Actually, I think the lighting there does give that red on that pillow that a deeper red and a silky
Yeah,
vibe.
don't you think?
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah, because they don't really look that red, but under that lighting, that actually does work for it really
Yeah,
well.
It does.
The blue is also, the teal on that is also a lot deeper too.
Yeah.
I can never remember that, what are those? Those are Dunmer candlesticks.
They might just be, just
Yeah,
dark
they're
elf.
They're dark elf candlesticks. I know, yeah, they're definitely that.
You know everything dark elf.
Yeah, I do. I
Alright.
make them often enough.
I am going to head and stop recording now. So, we're going to go ahead and shut that off.